Hi YouTube, Dennis Garcia here, back at it again with another video, even though I just said that I might not be posting for a couple of weeks because I want to post content that is important and that's entertaining. But you know what? Not everything in the world can be made into a joke and can be funny. It's another late night or early morning, and once again, I'm awake because that's my life now. I am partly insomniatic, partly I just can't sleep. And I'm not drunk, even though I feel drunk. I haven't had any alcohol in my system in like a month. So I'm not really drunk, even though like I feel drunk. I think I feel alive is mostly what I feel. I feel awake in all the wrong ways because I should be asleep right now, and looking at myself in my iPhone X's viewfinder is disturbing. I'm extremely thirsty, and not in the good way. Is being thirsty a good thing or a bad thing? Like if I was thirsty for a boy, is that a good thing? Let me drink a little more to that. This video is going to be another raw, uncut, and unedited video because your boy likes to make those videos because they're real and they're honest and they're the truth. And I don't know. I think I'm just tired of editing my life out. Because as much as I can say like things are good and things are good, there are certain times in my life where even though things are going great for me and I'm extremely happy with the way my life is heading, I can't seem to shake the feeling that something's missing. And by something, I mean someone. And I mean love. I've been single now for a little over 2 years now. And it was a very necessary thing that I had to go through in order to realize not only things about myself, but things about the types of guys that I was dating and the types of situations that I was putting myself in. And I don't know, I feel like 2 years I have learned so much about myself, and I have learned a lot about not only how to love somebody, but how to respect somebody and how to be a better partner, even though for the last 2 years I've been single. From experience, from dating around, from watching my own brother and his relationship and my own parents and their relationships and the friends around me and their relationships, and kind of just seeing the good and the bad and the way they are with their partners, and taking some things from their relationships and avoiding others that I don't want to repeat patterns in other relationships. And I don't know, I'm getting to that point in my life where like I'm almost 28 and being single is kind of starting to take a toll on me. Like I haven't dated in a good year. Yeah, I think the last guy I actually dated monogamously and seriously was in April of 2017, and that only lasted for like 2 months, and then I don't know, we just realized that we weren't meant for each other. But that's the last time that I actually probably dated somebody, and I don't know. I get lonely. I get sad. Even though like there are times where I find happiness in being single and realizing that I have the power to do like whatever the fuck I want. Like if I want to go out and watch a movie, I can watch whatever movie I want. I can go to any concert I want. I don't have to drag anybody around to events. I don't have to drag anybody to restaurants that they don't want to be at. I can just freely do what I want, and I love that. But the minute that I lay my head down on a pillow or lay down in my bed, I think like, I wish I had somebody. I wish I had somebody to tell my day to, somebody that excited me when I woke up, somebody that I can't wait to hear from, somebody that I can't wait to see, somebody that tells me good night and good morning and how are you, and somebody to go on adventures with me on day trips around Arizona and holding my hand as we drive and holding my hand as we eat and sitting next to me on a bench holding my hand. I don't know. I think I crave affection, to be honest. I don't know if you guys saw a video that I made that was an hour long, and it was about my ex and about all the shitty stuff that happened. And then I also talked a lot about what happened after my breakup. And just to kind of put it into shorter terms around this video, I was a whore. I was a slut. I had sex with a lot of people. I did a lot of crazy shit that I kind of wish I didn't do. But it's a learning experience. You learn from your mistakes. You gotta make mistakes. It's not enough for people to tell you like, don't do this, it's a mistake. You literally have to sometimes make those mistakes, no matter how many times somebody tells you, don't make those mistakes. You have to make the mistakes. And I made the mistakes. And I kept making them. Even after I was okay being single. But I think why I kept doing what I was doing was because I was craving affection. And I was craving affection in all the wrong ways, because the guys that I was fucking, the guys that I was fucking around with were just that, fucks. And they didn't give me the affection that I needed. It was just like a let's fuck and I'll see you the next time I want to fuck, and hit me up when you want to fuck. And that's pretty much what my whole relationship dating with guys was like, until I met this guy on Tinder and we started to date around April. And he was cute and we had a good time. And I think that was the first time after my ex that I like honestly felt comfortable being around somebody. And I haven't felt that in a while. I haven't felt comfortable talking with somebody in such a long time. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a very awkward person. Even though I don't really seem like it in videos, I edit a lot of stuff out because I do have a stutter, and I am really self-conscious about that. Even though I openly talk about it, whenever I interact with like my sister-in-law or my older brother or my parents, I do cut a lot of my stutter out because I'm still partly embarrassed of showing that. Even though I'm open about my issues and my insecurities and my flaws and my 3 fingers, I feel fucking drunk, guys. I don't know why. I feel weird. Even though I'm open about all that stuff and about all of my struggles and my anxieties and my depression, to actually like put myself out there and show my stutter, I think is still one of the things that is really hard for me to do, because it makes me feel weak and it makes me feel embarrassed still. And I don't know, I feel like my stutter is my own handicap. Like my 8 fingers, I don't see as a handicap. I see them as like, it's just a part of who I am. But my stutter is one of the things that has like stopped me from a lot of opportunities with jobs, a lot of relationships, a lot of self-confidence, because sometimes I can't even open my mouth to order a fucking drink or food, and it sucks. It sucks because I feel like I would have a better life if I didn't have a stutter. If you were to ask me, would you rather have 10 fingers or not have a stutter? I would rather not have a stutter. I would rather have no arm and have no stutter, because at least I can confidently express myself through words rather than, like, I don't know, hiding myself. And I'm trying harder to, I guess, be more open with myself and be more open and talk to people more. Irregardless, that's not even a word, regardless of my stutter, I've kind of embraced it in a way, with the people around me and the strangers that I encounter in person. It's taken a while for me to, like, warm up to letting you guys, the people of YouTube, see me, because I can't see you, and that scares me. I'm trying to drink a lot of water, guys. I'm going on a diet because I have been going off on just eating junk food and being fat. So I'm trying to drink a lot of water. So that's what I'm drinking here. It's just pure water. I pee a lot, but that's what happens when you drink water. Anyways, to the point of this video. There are times where I feel lonely, and it sucks that I've been on Tinder now for 2 years and Bumble. And I think that I'm not an ugly guy. Like, I know I'm not the best looking. I know I'm not, like, hot shit. I don't have abs. I'm not super thin. But I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of love to offer, and I feel like I have a lot to give in a relationship, and the fact that I have nobody to give it to kind of sucks. But in a way, I think it's fine, because I don't know, I feel like whenever you find the right person, you just know. And all of these guys that I've gone out with and dated and gotten to know, I don't feel as strongly as I should feel for them, like I did with my ex. Like, when I first got with my ex, I immediately knew that, like, I wanted to be with this guy for the rest of my life, and I wanted nothing but to make him happy. And I haven't really found that in anybody. And I remember my ex used to tell me a lot, like, oh, that's just puppy love. You know, true love doesn't exist, and the way that you feel and how you feel about love is, like, movie type of love, and it's not real. And he always kept telling me that. And I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love. And I know that when you truly love somebody and when they truly love you back, like, you show it to each other. And it is that puppy love for a long time. And you make each other happy, and you make compromises for each other. And I don't know. I miss being a part of a team. I miss being a part of an us. Because at this point in my life, I should be going to weddings and baby showers and having a partner to go to events to and do Christmas with and spend time with our families and build a foundation. And instead, I'm 27, about to be 28, still single, working out, going to school, fixing myself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I was going to say physically, but yeah, I guess physically too. And that's all good, but I don't know. I don't know if what the world is trying to tell me. I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me. I don't know whether there's a reason why I'm still single. Is it because I'm not putting myself out there enough? Is it because guys aren't attracted to me? Is it because I put off a awkward, weird vibe that not a lot of people can handle. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I look like a hot fucking mess. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't know. These are real. These are real emotions, guys. This is how I spend most of my nights when I don't sleep. I just think about how unloved I feel and how I wish I could love somebody. Like, I'm not desperate for love. I've become the type of person that, like, has become jaded in love. I have fucked up my own head with the shit that I did, with how much of a hoe I was last year, that I stopped looking for love and just satisfied a sexual urge or a physical act instead of actively looking for substance or for a foundation. And I admit it, I completely fucked myself up in that sense. I fucked myself up in the head in that sense, and I've become so jaded in love. Like, I don't know. I don't believe in love anymore. Even though at times I feel like a hopeless romantic, I don't believe in love anymore. And that's a hard realization to come across, because I used to be a huge advocate of real love, and I used to be a hopeless romantic, and I used to go above and beyond for my partners and on my dates, and I've been fucked over a lot with the guys that I've gone out with the last 2 years. One guy took advantage of my kindness, and I let him borrow a lot of money. I took him out on dates. I took him places because I thought we were building something, and he always just like strung me along. And I think I kept doing it because I liked feeling needed and I liked feeling wanted. But he didn't want me. He didn't want to be with me. He just wanted the things that I could offer, and that fucked me up. And then fucking all the guys that I fucked me up, because it got so bad to the point where, like, I just didn't want to feel. I didn't want to be heartbroken anymore. I didn't want to feel the pain that I felt, so I went and fucked a bunch of guys and felt empty afterwards. And it's not where I'm at now. I don't want to do that anymore. That's not who I am. I got all of that out of my system. I did what I did, and I'll forever have that in my memory of all the times that I fucked up. And I don't know. I don't want to go back to that place of using my body as an excuse for not wanting to feel, because it's a shitty place to be in. And you know, it's funny because these guys that I fucked with before, they'll contact me and they'll be like, hey, what's up? How you been? You want to fuck? And I'm just like, no, I don't want to have sex at all anymore. Like, I just don't. I'd rather just masturbate, come, and go to bed and not fuck. Because I know the feeling. I know the feeling that's going to happen afterwards. I'm just going to feel empty. I'm going to feel used. And I'm going to feel like shit. And I'm tired of feeling that way. Even though I haven't felt that way in a long time. It's been a few months since I've been down that hole. Almost 6 months now. And I don't know. if and when I have sex again, like I'm not gonna have sex again. When I have sex again, I want it to be with someone that means something to me. Somebody that cares about me genuinely. Like, there's a difference between having sex and being passionate. And there's nothing more that I miss when the act of sex is an act of passion, like making out, biting, fucking licking each other's bodies, kissing. The feeling of fucking ecstasy and euphoria, not the drug, hypothetically speaking, the feeling of ecstasy, the feeling of reaching nirvana, and just you can feel your bodies connecting to one another like Avatar. The little tail connecting to the ponytail of those people. It's just like a spark, and I don't know, man. I'm tired of all these fuckboys. I'm tired of being a fuckboy. But I don't know. I think the universe is trying to tell me something, because I'm not finding any luck on Tinder. I'm not finding any luck on Bumble. I'm not finding any luck in the real world. Maybe it's just the world's sign of it telling me to just keep doing me, and the right guy will come along when he comes along, and if he doesn't, then I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I'd say I'd be fine being single for the rest of my life. I probably could say I'd be fine being single for the rest of my life, because at this point, love is not what it used to be to me. I don't know. I can't tell the future. I can't control the future. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But what I do know is that I don't know shit. I look a hot mess, guys. That's my life. I'm breaking out because I don't drink water, and I'm eating a lot of oily, greasy foods. And I got a cyst right here. In case you guys were ever wondering or curious about what is this, it is what is medically known as a sebaceous cyst, and it happens when a lot of dirt and oil collects underneath your skin, and it grows a cyst. And I got it checked out already, so like nothing to worry about. I was told that as long as it doesn't hurt when I touch it, it's not cancerous. It's just a cyst. It's just kind of ugly to look at. I want to get it removed eventually, but I don't have insurance. Too expensive, and I'm poor. And I don't know if I trust somebody enough to take this out that's not medically trained. I wanted to go to Mexico to get it removed, but I've heard horror stories about doctors in Mexico, so gross. That's where I am at in life right now. Aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this truthful conversation with Dennis at, I don't know what time it is. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm also filming a vlog, which should be up sometime next week. I'm still recording shit for it. I've only done 1 day of vlogging, but I'm gonna try to do more vlogs. I'm gonna try to film more. I'm just gonna try to turn on the camera whenever I feel like it and just record, because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel therapeutically, mentally stable. And we all need to feel stable in one way or another. But aside from that, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this messy video. If you guys did, you know the drill. God, I look like a fucking mess. You know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my stupid, messy-ass life. And follow me on my follow me on all my social media accounts if you want to follow me. Snapchat and Instagram is @DennisGarcia, and my Twitter is @TheDennisGarcia. I might change my Twitter name. I don't know. We'll see. Aside from that, you guys, I hope that you guys are having a good day and a good week and a good month and a good year and a good life. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.